Welcome back, Holotable Heroes, to another Galaxy of Heroes video. I'm your boy Scribble, and today is Friday. We get Galactically Challenged. It's going to be a fine and fantastic video. We're going to get through all of the feats. The red box shall be yours. Let's break this down.
So give it up.
My dead body.
The modifier for this Galactic Challenge is Thunderous Applause. That means debuffs will let us use the special ability Democracy, which is going to stun the enemy leader and will be more or less the only way that we can kill them. The enemy leader is immune to destroy effects and cannot fall below 1% health whilst an ally is present. Easy peasy. Democracy will stun him. When he gets to 3 stacks, you get all this Thunderous Applause nonsense. It's great. Excuse me. Grim machinations. There are benefits for our Sith friends today. In the Galactic Challenge, the Sith are the protagonists and the Imperial Troopers are the enemies. We don't really care about Sith machinations. It's fine. So, let's check out feats. We need to win with a full team of Sith units, which is absolutely fine. Sith is a fantastic faction. We need to win after attempting to stun 30 times. Now, it says attempting to inflict. You don't actually have to land it, guys. That's the key thing. And then we need to win undersized. Fine, not a problem. Boy Scribble has got your back. So, what we're going to do first of all is we're just going to knock out the Sith feat immediately, okay? So, Sith, you know me, I'm not going to use Galactic Legends, but here's a public service announcement. If you've got Galactic Legends and they fit in with the feat, just use them. You don't need me to tell you how to use a Galactic Legend. Alright, so we're going to go in with Darth Revan, okay? I'm not even going to use Malgus. We don't even need Malgus. We're going to go in with relatively standard Darth Revan squad, and I'm just going to throw in Darth Talon. She's going to give us 20 extra speed to help us get out in front of the enemy. We get out in front of the enemy, they die. Darth Revan is a very simple meta. It relies on control and damage output. Yeah, so provided we go first, we get the control. The fear spreads across the entire board. They try to do stuff, but they're all feared. And now we can start with the special abilities. Let's get that shock across the board. Lovely, no bonus TM for Admiral Piet. Let's just keep on using the special ability. They also don't have the endless ranks buff, so we kill them and they actually stay dead, which is lovely. And then we get... That's it, that's game. That's game, we've done it, guys. Congratulations, pat yourselves on the back. Go home happy, knowing that your Sith feat is complete for this particular Galactic Challenge and that it was not a problem at all. Let's make sure we target Dark Trooper here so we don't waste a bunch of attacks on the summoned unit that doesn't do anything for us. That's how easy it is, guys. That was less than a minute. Less than a minute. Still longer than I Moving swiftly on. So, remaining feats for us. I've already red boxed it, guys. I mean, what can I say? Remaining feats are inflict stun 30 times and win with an undersized squad. Now, I'm not going to try and do this in one. I do think it is entirely possible, and I actually think that there's a decent cheese that you can do for it, but I'm not going to try and do it in one because I feel like it's easier and less hassle if we don't try and do it in one, okay? Don't try and get those 2 feats done in one. You will in the time it takes for you to reset and try and get the good RNG for that, you could just do it in one straight out the gate. So we're going in with EP Mara Jade, okay? And then we're going to take in Mara Jade's husband because he's got an AoE stun. Jedi Knight Luke over there. AoE stun. EP Mara Jade has got that TM gain. It's got AoE stuns from Palps. It's got single target stuns from Mara Jade. We've got AoE tenacity down. We've got shock. We've got stagger. It's perfect. It's perfect, but it's not complete. You're not a Jedi yet. Okay, so we're going to throw in some rebels. Han has got a stun on his opening basic and a stun on his first special, but most importantly, he shoots first. Ask Greedo. All right? We're going to use that to make sure that we don't get rolled out the gate. And our final unit is going to be a Gear 8 Cara Dune because she has an AoE stun against Empire. That's a lot of stuns. Let's go. So, the way that I like to do this particular team, and it's very easy, guys, is you have to stun Veers at the start. He is actually the fastest unit in the Imperial Trooper team. In this team, I don't know how they managed to, outmod Piet, but they did. So stun Veers at the start, and then I like to use the special on Stark, okay? Don't try and use it on Piet, he will not get stunned, his tenacity is through the roof. Then throw the AoE, targeting Piet. You can see Piet is shocked, and he has got and he's got stagger right now. I don't recommend using the special just yet. Let's just go ahead and basic to trigger that. And then we've got Palps. So we've had 2 stuns already. This AoE has, what is it, a 70% chance to stun. So a little bit RNG involved there in how many stuns you actually managed to get. We got a couple. And now all you need to do is with Palps, don't use the special ability. Don't use the event ability. We want to save that. We want to go around and we want to pass shock to as many people as possible. There's the shock. We've got another chance to stun here. You can actually attack General Veers quite handedly, and you don't have to worry about killing anyone there. Let's, again, make sure we've got shock across the board. This AoE, guaranteed stuns. So think of that as a +6 stuns. Super. This AoE, guaranteed stuns. 12 stuns. Easy peasy. Then we can go back onto General Veers. 13 stuns at the minimum. Let's throw this out, get the stagger across the board. And then we can just focus on Veers. If all you do is target Veers, you're absolutely fine. That was another 6 stuns. That's at least 24 stuns so far. Again, we can just target Veers. He cannot die. Let's make sure we get the shock across the board. Let's do another AoE here. Get some more stuns. Beautiful. If I throw another AoE, I feel like we might be in trouble. So let's go ahead and get some shock over there so Palps can gain some more TM. More TM. We're quite alright to control TM here. More AoEs. That's more potential stuns, guys. And don't forget, Veers cannot die, so we're quite happy to just focus on him almost indefinitely. Just keep on going on him. Just keep on going on him. And we can just farm these for quite some time. Obviously, we killed a unit there. Jade gains an extra turn. Cara Dune gains that bonus turn. But again, we can just keep on focusing on Veers here until we get round to another AoE stun. Beautiful. And just keep on focusing, and another AoE stun. Beautiful. Obviously, Luke's not going to get round to another AoE stun. That's just not going to happen. But this is still a very easy way of guaranteeing that, A, the enemy doesn't do anything, right? We've got a Gear 8 Cara Dune, and she's got 100% health and protection. So the enemy's not going to do anything, and you are definitely going to get all your stuns. Look at all these stuns. Stuns for literal days. For literal days. And Veers just can't die. He can't die because his allies are alive. So, good fun shall be had. So I'm literally doing this just to prove a point, I guess. It's a very cheesable, easy to manage feat, provided you have, the correct setup. So yeah, have fun with this one, guys. I'm going to round it out now because I think it's pretty clear that we've managed to get all the stuns that we need. Might as well kill this guy. Bonus turn, AoE stun. There's more stuns. Yeah, I mean, it's just how I roll. Hannah's going to shrug. Because why not? I mean, okay, now let's actually finish it off. Let's finish it off with one final AoE there and another chance to stun there, and there we go. Job's a good one. You can literally just farm that for as long as you want. So let's think about now. Let's think about Underman teams. What could we use to Underman this? I'll say it again. You got GLs. Use your GLs. That will be the easiest Underman. If you don't have GLs, you probably have other things that can work. So let's go in with Rebels, for example. You know me, I'm Scribble. I love my Rebels. Rebels is usually a very quick and easy way of getting this sort of feat done. So we're going to try and flex that right now. I'm going to go in. I'll probably end up targeting Veers at the start again. Just try to focus him down. There's usually pretty good DPS on this team. You could also think about targeting Piet at the start to make sure he can't get that AoE out. But we'll just see what happens when we go for Veers. They unfortunately did land the daze on Chewie over there, but there we go. So let's just see about doing a little bit of this. I don't want Stark doing anything right now. And let's get the blind out. Actually, you know what? Let's just kill Piet. Piet sucks. Nobody likes Piet. Let's throw out the AoEs here. We probably should worry a little bit about that Dark Trooper because, he does have a lot of damage. Let's get that stun out. Let's actually deal with the stacks of Dark Trooper. He is a bit of a menace. I don't think that this AoE will do much damage at this point. We haven't really killed enough units. Oh my days, is that operative going to die very quickly? Uh-oh, we might lose Han here. We might lose Han in a second. Hand off right now. Boom. That blind might just be our savior. Don't think... Yeah. Oh, well, she must not have the Zeta. Happy days for us. Okay, let's get some more stuns out. Beautiful. Now, this will... you could probably, at this point here, farm the stuns with this particular team. So you get the Underman and you could get the stun feat just by focusing on Veers right now. Because CLS will stun on a basic if the enemy has already got slow. I think it's slow or speed down. And you've got hands stuns available to you as well. And you've got the one on Tupio, so you could literally just do this and you could farm the stuns this way and then farm the stuns this way. You know, there's definitely multiple ways of getting this done. But again, I don't want to recommend somebody try to do this way because you do run the risk of just wasting time. So I'm just doing this as a point. You know, this is one of the short man teams that you can possibly use to great effect and efficiency because your boy Scribble has got all of the solutions in the world. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that I've got the brain the size of a planet, but has anybody seen a planet in my head? I'm not sure where I'm going with that one, personally. All right, so that's one team for each of those things. What things could I recommend as well? I mean, Admiral Radis, for one, it basically hard counters Imperial Troopers. You could probably underman with Admiral Radis, getting through to the Hope. You could absolutely do it with any GLs. You could probably as well do it with Maul. So let's just use Maul as an example, shall we? We'll go in with Maul, I'll go in with Jango Fett, I'll go in with Kandros Ordo, and then we'll just throw in our good boy Watts Tambourine, because he will immediately trigger our bonus turns so that we can just get out of the gate and get rolling. Those of you that are unaware, the uninitiated, Maul starts with Frenzy, so if we use a special ability, he's going to immediately gain a bonus turn. So if we were to, for example, place Tank Tech over on Kandros, he gains a bonus turn. Then we could do a nice little AoE, and because of the way that Kandros' kits work, he's going to gain a lot of TM, and then we're going to use the AoE, and that's going to give another bonus turn, and then we can just go ham. So we can kill Piet with Piet out of the way, then everybody's going to be happy. Piet over there is, he might not die from those dots, so let's just give him an actual death. And then Veers, we don't like Veers very much, so we could just probably straight up kill Veers. I think he's probably... Nah, he won't die from the AoE. We've got one more hit. Let's go over to Stark just to spread some of that damage nicely. Now we can go with this. Actually, he's not going to die anyway because of the thingy over here, so let's at least start that rolling. And then one. He might die from the AoE, so let's focus over here and get some stacks of Dark Trooper down. Well, he's dead now. And then we can just use the second special ability, and then, I don't know, we'll put that weapons tech over here. And, I mean, that seems kind of overkill, but let's see if we can just kill Snow Trooper Operative. Nope. Nope. Item Versio over there with the rather annoying setup. Again, I think we'll just focus on our boy Dark Trooper for now, because he is rather on the weak side. Sure, why not? There we go, we've got Thunderous Applause, and, you know, we just hit auto at this point. Dark Trooper's going to die, and then we'll just focus down Item Versio after he has gone the way of the dodo, and that shall be game, set, and match. What I'm trying to say is that there are many options available to you, ladies and gentlemen of the holotables, and don't fret. Don't fret. This Galactic Challenge, you can stroll into the weekend and not have to worry about using Tuscans and gaining momentum and crying as you die over and over again to AoEs, and the enemy has got no way of preventing you from having a good time. Okay, moving swiftly on. If you have not done so already, please hit that like button and subscribe to me. I'm telling you now, guys, we've had so much information come out in recent days that's talking about the future of this game. We've got the Crate Dragon Raid, we've got upcoming Conquest, we've got upcoming brand new fleet meta, and I'm going to cover it all this weekend. Put that notification bell on, because I'm going to be telling you so much information and giving you all of the juicy tips that you need in order to succeed in life and in this game. And if that's not worth a follow, what is? Peace out, and may the Force be with you.